So, did you do anything interesting last weekend? Well, Walt found a couple of guys who put on a long concert. Walt is over in the Mississippi Moment Corner with a story about this two-man music marathon. What were they up to, Walt?
Well, Robert Farron and Philip Till set up right outside of the entrance of the Flea Market. And they started playing on Saturday morning and went nonstop all the way until Sunday afternoon. Why? Nah, that's what the story's about. Let's take a look. Robert and Philip's duo is called Till and Farron. Robert says they played in restaurants and at civic gatherings, but about the longest they've ever been booked for is 6 hours. But last weekend, they decided they were going to take on a 32-hour music marathon. Saturday morning, all the way through, nonstop, even overnight when it would be just them and the Coyotes, until Sunday afternoon. Not just to see how many blisters they could raise on their fingers, but to raise money for Children's of Mississippi at UMMC, taking pledges and donations.
We're trying very simply to raise money for Children's of Mississippi, and we play music, so we thought, okay, what can we do that's kind of unique to raise money? We started playing at 9:30 this morning, and we're going to play nonstop, good Lord willing, until 6 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
Sports Radio 105.9 did an interview with Robert to get the word out, along with social media and word of mouth. And one fellow who heard the interview gave the hospital $100 an hour, $3,200. Other people pledged other amounts for each hour. The fellows hung in there with it. And as of this morning, they had collected $6,700. And some pledges are still out there. Robert said the 41-degree overnight low was the coldest 41 he had ever felt. But the sun came up Sunday morning and rejuvenated them. And then with the end in sight, just a few more hours Sunday afternoon, they'd come too far to turn back now. I asked Robert if they'd do it again. And without even thinking about it, he said,
Yes, of course. I mean, how could we not, right? I mean...
Yeah, how could we not? If you'd like to chip in to make a donation, if you contact the Flowood Antique Flea Market, they'll send you the link to the hospital so that the guys can get credit for it. Or if you just want to go directly to the hospital, it's www.growchildrens.org to make a donation.